Hello everyone and welcome over to race number 11 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series here at Charlotte. And so this will be our first one of a couple of Charlotte races, I think, on the S10 season 10 schedule. And I think this will be the first time, don't know when was the last time we've ever held a race not at night, but we'll be racing on the daylight here at Charlotte. So right now, let's waste no more time, get race 11 done and over with, and let's see who will qualify on pole for today's race.
To your cars.
And it's going to be VK who will start on the pole, Aaron Thiel in second place, Cameron Jr. third, Owen Scott fourth, Lucas Holmes fifth, Fully Hill sixth, Saber Fox seventh, Nicholas Wright eighth, David Scott ninth, and Jace Chevalier 10th, and the rest.
Drivers, to your cars.
One second.
Drivers, start your engines!
And we are getting ready to roll. As always, as the pace car starts to roll and everyone else follows. Theo starts on the pole, VK starts on the pole alongside Theo. And don't forget that Cameron Jr. is your points leader coming up to this race, and of course there is his runner-up, current runner-up behind Cameron Jr., and that is Owen Scott, sharing the front row, sharing the second row. As the pace car pulls in, and we're about to go racing here at Charlotte. Here we go. Green flag, here we go. And what does VK do? I think he's taken the lead. He has made a very good start, the 83 car, and here comes the championship points leader, Cameron Jr. On his way for second place. Overtaking, a bit of a contact between Lucas Holmes and Aaron Thiel, but so far they managed to hold it. But will it be any longer? Oh, it's an indication something's going to happen. I see one of the cars swerving around. I think that might have been Jerry Chen, but we'll keep an eye on that. And let's see, as Tyree Lowa makes a free wide with Henry Guo and Flandre Wilson. It's getting to be a very scary ride. It's a very scary ride here at Charlotte. There's a lot of cars going free wide. We'll have to hopefully keep an eye on it very shortly. But right now, we got an interesting battle here, as I think VK is still in the lead, but Cameron Jr. is about to get his place lost, get his second place lost by Lucas Holmes. Lucas Holmes making a good move on the 36 car, and that is Fully Hill as well in the 85 car, also joining in the battle. And a push over together. for Fully Hill and Lucas Holmes, and there's Nicholas Wright over there in the 95 car. Now on the second on the second line, on the inside line, I mean. But currently VK is leading right now. We can see a free wide between Owen Scott's brother, David Scott, Arishi Wiko and Saber Fox. And so far, nothing has been problematic as of yet. Almost full wide as we look from the helicopter. There's a Henry G. Brown. Almost did a full wide with the same three I just mentioned, I think. Oh, that is Roberto Crown Jr. And we've got a caution coming up. Let's see what happened. An awful crash we just saw at the end of at the end of lap 7, and I think that's Olivia Reynolds. That's one of them. And there's Dylan Hayden. Oh, Sheridan's also out. But take a look from the back. Let's see what happened. Ah, Sheridan, Ayanami, Hayden, and Reynolds just got hit with Ayanami onto the rail. Wow, what a 4-car crash. On board. On board Sheridan. And there's Reynolds over there. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyways, we are back live. And Lean Hill came in. I think Lean Hill decided to make a very, very early pit stop under caution, and he takes 2 tires. Anyway, we will be racing again very, very soon. So Ayanami has retired and Reynolds has retired, but the rest will be able to continue, Sheridan and Hayden, albeit with damage. The pace car will pull in and we about to go racing again here at Charlotte. So what does VK do now this time? Does he get off to a good start? I think he does get off to a good start, and there goes Philly Hill on Lucas Holmes. An interesting battle for second place. Philly Hill, Cameron Jr. and Jay Cervelli, as well as Nicholas Wright and Lucas Holmes. As looks like that a lot of positions are changing almost every time, I would say. And look at that, 3 wide already again. Just what an incredible save for Nicholas Wright. We gotta replay that. That was amazing save for Nicholas Wright. He almost got... He almost got loose down there by Drew Walker. On board Nicholas Wright. So far the race has gone a bit quiet. Zachary VK still leads, but with Owen Scott closing in a bit behind the 83 car. Should anything happen, I don't know, but right now we'll see if Owen Scott can make that move. Aaron Thiel back up into third, and Jace Chevalier and Cameron Jr. still battling it out. So, will Owen Scott make that move? Here comes Owen Scott. Owen Scott attempting to make that move, and he holds on to it. Zachary VK, does he fight back? Zachary VK appears to be fighting back on the outside line, holding on to really well, but oh, they're still going side by side between the 83 and the 17 car, but I think Owen Scott just manages to just barely make it, or does he? And I think he does get up front, but it might not be for very long because we see a car right in front of him, and that is Dylan Hayden, the slowest car so far today, having been damaged from that early collision. And oh, Cameron Jr. appears to be going up. Probably something to watch out for, as right now we are getting close to Dylan Hayden lap cars. Owen Scott leads Charlotte from Zachary VK, Cameron Jr. and Aaron Thiel. We'll see if Dylan Hayden can play it safe. I think he does play it safe for now. comes Cameron Jr. on the 83 car of Zachary VK. And I think he just got it. So Cameron Jr. up for the advance to try and extend his championship lead from Owen Scott. So this could be another interesting battle for the ages as the top two drivers go head to head with each other here at Charlotte. And I think Cameron Jr. might be a bit faster than Owen Scott, judging by the way he's going up the field. Cameron Jr. still holding on to that second place. In fact, he's trying to overtake Owen Scott. I think he's going to try and make a move very, very soon. Here comes Cameron Jr. Cameron Jr. on Owen Scott on the inside line. And it looks like he's going to try and take that lead from Owen Scott. But Owen Scott is still holding on. He's still holding on. They're still going side by side. How long are they going to hold each other off? How long before one gets in front? Owen Scott still holds on to that lead this lap. And they're still holding on to it. They're still holding on to it. And I think VK is going to arrive in the picture to cause the distraction of the two, for the two. And I think Owen Scott just barely made it thanks to that little draft from the 83 car of Zachary VK. They're still going side by side for God knows how long. They're still going side by side, and it looks like VK is there to end it all. They're going almost 3 wide at one point in the lead, and Aaron Thiel as well joining in for the battle, but thanks a lot to VK. Now Cameron Jr. is the one with a bit of luck now, and this time he does get up in front of Owen Scott finally after several laps maybe of him going side by side with Owen Scott, battling for that win, battling for that lead at least. So Cameron Jr. up in front, and VK is trying to fight himself back towards the front after a brief loss of pace from the lead. And perhaps something to also watch out for, Drew Walker, last race winner at Indianapolis. He's climbing up a little bit and trying to overtake Nicholas Wright. Probably not quite what we're looking for. So Cameron Jr. is still your race leader as VK takes back second place from Owen Scott. But Owen Scott looks like he's going to be the one fighting back on the 83 car. Cameron Jr. appears to be pulling away from the rest of the field, but would it be for very long? Because, oh, not Owen Scott. Sheridan is up next to be lapped. And 3 wide for second place between Scott, Theo, and VK. Just how extraordinary we've seen right now in terms of drivers battling with each other, especially for that very lead. And looks like Owen Scott manages to get back in second place for the time being. Does he climb his way? Does he climb his way back towards Cameron Jr.? Maybe before he gets to Sheridan, because who knows what could happen to a lap car now these days. And Cameron Jr. trying to get in front of Solomon Sheridan. He now have a bit of breathing space now with Sheridan right behind him now. As we're coming up very close to the halfway point of the race. Oh, nice, interesting battle over here. And we have a caution if the yellow lights appears to show what happened this time. And that is Cam Wright Sr. in the 5 car. It appears something has gone terribly wrong. Wow, he got dumped. What happened there? Oh, I think someone got into the pits, and somehow after that Cameron Senior got collided. So don't know if it actually caused it, but let's see. I think that's, oh, Meeks blew up. Meeks blew up, and then Cameron Senior had to slow down to make way for Meeks as he heads into the pits, and unfortunately it got to a really bad place and ended up rammed into the front of a bunch of other cars. Well, that's a way to call it a caution, by a car blowing up and causing another car to crash. I'll be honest, but Meeks had not had a very good start to the season, already racing in the low side of the field, and to retire with a blown engine certainly isn't going to help, as Cameron Senior gets taken out. I think that's Natalie Civil, who is the one also involved. We'll take a look on board Natalie Civil. And you can see Meeks blowing up, causing Cameron Senior to slow down and hitting the side of Cameron Senior. I don't know if she's got any damage. It looks like she's got damage, judging from what I'm seeing right now. Onboard Senior. Let's go onboard rear of Senior the moment it all happened from the back. Okay, we're not able to see it, but anyways. And will we see round of pit stops? We will see round of pit stops coming in. Oh, Aaron Thiel went out only on fuel. Aaron Thiel went out only on fuel. Looks like he's bottling it, while the rest of the field are coming out with all full set of tires, all new full set of tires. Well, Aaron Thiel has made a very strange strategy to the rest of everyone, as he goes out into the pits just with fuel. I don't know how all the tires are going to last. Just replay that the moment he comes in just for fuel. So we're gonna take a short ad break now that we've got the time. So be right back as we go for a short ad break. And we are back, and so far this race was quite eventful, especially with that unfortunate incident with Camry Senior, which was the reason for this caution. As you can see, Meeks, who blew up just before the caution as a result of the caution of the incident caused for Camry Senior, Meeks has now retired from the race. as a result of the blown engine. Well, a clutch failure, I think. But anyway, pace car will come in and we're gonna go racing again here at Charlotte once again. And Aaron Thiel is expected to immediately lose pace because he decided to come into the pits only on fuel and no tires. So Thiel certainly has bottled up already for the race as he immediately falls off the pace. And Jay Cervela is definitely not looking very happy. Oh, it's going to be a unfortunate situation. There we go. Aaron Thiel. Oh my God, what absolute carnage we saw right now here at Charlotte. Thanks a lot to Aaron Thiel. This has all happened. Absolute carnage. Absolute carnage. What a hell of a race we just saw right now. Absolute carnage. Aaron Thiel just didn't know how to even give way. If he hadn't pit just for fuel only, if he had actually pitted for tires, then he wouldn't have had to attempt to come in at such a dangerous position. And take a look at that. That was a very dangerous way to even come in for your pit stop. And this has happened. You see a lot of cars getting smashed up everywhere. Absolute everywhere. That is not. That's probably the most controversial thing we've ever heard, we've ever seen. That is just absolute not amazing to see. Some stupid driver decided to cause everything. He's definitely gonna be put on hot water. Oh, and look at Nathaniel Campbell spinning around like a hell. On board. Anyway, back to the front. And it looks like that a large amount of drivers are going to retire, I think, judging by the sound of things. And we do. So, Daytona out, Senior out as well, Baggers out, Nathaniel Campbell out, and Aaron Thiel out. But will there be any more? Probably not. Pace car will pull in, and we're gonna go racing again and again and again and again and again. Where is Aaron Thiel? I think he's out. Yeah, I just mentioned he's out, so. But anyway, we're racing again, this time with pace, but as you can see, there is pretty much likely that a lot of drivers are going to be ruled out anyway, because a lot of them got wrecked out and ended up with damage and everything. So looks like we've got an interesting battle as Drew Walker joins in, I think, for the battle for the lead. He goes up to 4th place, and I think he's about to lose it as well. As Owen Scott takes the lead once again, we're still seeing an interesting battle between the top 2 contenders for the chase. Despite being so earlier on, these two are actually top 2 of each other, and they're still battling head to head. And Cameron Jr. getting close to the 17 car once again, hopefully to make a good old move. And yes, if you haven't realized earlier on, I was a bit quiet early on in the race. It's because I'm a bit tired and lost a bit of energy, so yeah, I don't know if I could continue. Well, hopefully it'll be done very soon, so but anyway, Owen Scott is still leading at the moment. Cameron Jr. still have no way of getting past the 17 car. VK's right there. And clothing in they go for Owen Scott. I mean, Cameron Jr. getting close to Owen Scott. In fact, only the tip of a bumper away from each other. Cameron Jr. still no way of getting past Owen Scott for the past like 10 laps. And he's still literally looking at him so close at the rear. Is there any way he's going to get past Owen Scott before the end of the race? Owen Scott doing a incredible defensive drive now or less, so Let's go on board VK and see from there. Cameron Jr. starting to fall back now as VK puts him under pressure now. So this is turning to a potential top 3 battle for the win. VK versus Junior, who will come up first? VK holds on to that position for now in this lap, but VK still, oh, he blocks VK. He defends that second position in front of VK, but he's still under intense pressure. Will that do any help with him anyway? I'm not sure if that maybe that bump draft, that close bump draft, give him the bit of the more momentum that he would need to get back to the front. Although VK is still there, he could try and attack him again any moment. He goes for it. There he goes. As expected, he's going to make another attempt of a pass. And I think he's going to succeed. Looks like that's going to be very likely of VK. But I don't know if Junior is going to fight back. Doesn't look likely so. He does not take that position back. VK returns to second position. So would we see a VK battling with Owen Scott as he can potentially try and negate Owen Scott from winning his 4th race of the season? We've got 20 laps left. Over 20 laps left. I don't think we're expecting any more slow cars. So, looks like it's all in the clear now for the end of the race. For these guys at least. Owen Scott doing really well so far. Whilst VK and Cameron Jr. still battling it out together. In fact, not right now, but there's still time for them to try and get closer to Owen Scott as much as they can, and perhaps go for a 1-1 battle. They've had a battle together, VK and Cameron Jr. for that second place. They've been playing second fiddle with each other. But right now, VK is the one still up in front in second place of Cameron Jr. Cameron Jr. trying to perhaps go for another chance, this time for second place again. He's getting closer and closer to the 83 car with only less than 10 laps to go. Here comes Cameron Jr. Cameron Jr. looks like that VK must have seemingly gone a bit wide. But Owen Scott gets denied by the 83 for that second place once again. Cameron Jr. goes for it once again. And Matthew Hill comes in, presumably to retire the car, I think. Or there's something going wrong. The battle is still there for that win, at least. I don't know if that's even going to be a battle for the win, as Owen Scott still leads very comfortably, more comfortably from the other two competitors. And I think he's pulling away a little bit now, but I don't think they're going to even get closer to that soon-to-be lap car, David Scott. They've only got 3 laps left, so as Cameron Jr. goes for it again on VK. Last time he made an attempt, unfortunately VK managed to slam the door off of VK for that second place spot. We are coming up to the last lap of the race now here at Charlotte. Owen Scott still leading at the moment. White flag, here we go. They're still battling each other. Oh my goodness me. It's gonna get close. But right now Owen Scott is soon to be your winner here at Charlotte. And he does it. He has done it here at Charlotte. Owen Scott in the 17 car will take his fourth win of the season alongside VK and Cameron Jr. VK wins that battle for that second place off of Cameron Jr. Owen Scott wins, and as we continue on, David Dixon, Terry Lowell, out of nowhere. I have not seen him in the top 10. There's Riley Hill in 6th place. Sorry, Terry Lowell 9th. David Dixon 5th. Riley Hill 6th. Drew Walker 7th. Fully Hill 8th. And in the 51 car, I think that's Arishi Rico in the 9th place. And in 10th place is Dex Mizaki. But I don't ever recall seeing Taro Lowell. Or maybe that all changed. But anyway. And the fastest lap time is going to go to Zachary VK. So let's carry on from there. Let's see the rest of the field. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching today's race, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Next race for race number 12. Thank you everyone, and we will see you all back onto the track very, 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 very soon.